Halloween night in a small town, a group of friends attended a Halloween party, reveling in the festivities. Dressed in costumes, laughter and joy filled the air. However, the atmosphere took an unexpected turn when a sinister figure, a clown with a painted grin and a black garbage bag, appeared at the party. Katie, terrified by clowns, and Damien, her boyfriend, decided to leave the Halloween party. Sensing their friend's unease, the others followed suit. The once vibrant gathering now was disturbed by the presence of another. They walked through the dimly lit streets, the festive glow of Halloween overshadowed by an unsettling quietness. As they ventured towards Katie's house, the silent clown emerged from the shadows, following them with an eerie determination. The black garbage bag swung ominously, its rustling sounds like metal scraping against each other, intensifying the sense of unease. The friends, now on edge, quickened their pace to make it to the house. Seeking refuge in Katie's house, they hurriedly entered, hoping to escape the haunting figure. A soft knock on the door startled the group. Uncertain and fearful, they hesitated to open it. The persistent knocks grew more aggressive, and Damien, unable to bear the relentless pounding, finally opened the door and shouted for the clown to leave. In a surprising twist, the silent clown, holding up its bag, revealed a playful intent, signifying a desire to trick or treat. Confused and caught off guard, the friends exchanged uneasy glances. Damien reluctantly handed the clown a treat. The silent clown's demeanor unexpectedly shifted. With a cheerful leap off the porch, it walked away, disappearing into the night. Just as it vanished, a sinister voice broke the silence. "See you next year, Katie." The words echoed chillingly, accompanied by the unsettling sound of metal scraping, followed by maniacal laughter that lingered in the darkness. The friends were left with a haunting image. The silent menace's personalized farewell, a surreal conclusion to their escape from the unsettling Halloween party, driven by Katie's fear and Damien's protective instincts. In the outskirts of North Carolina, where nature had begun to reclaim its territory, an abandoned carnival stood as a testament to bygone joy. The faded colors of forgotten celebrations and the creaking rides bore witness to the passage of time. Drawn by the allure of tales passed down through generations, a group of adventurous teenagers, Chris, Maya, Ethan, and Olivia, decided to explore the remnants of what was once a vibrant carnival in the heart of the state. As the group ventured into the abandoned carnival, the air carried a sense of nostalgia mixed with an eerie atmosphere. The rusted rides and torn-down booths spoke of a forgotten era, and the laughter that once echoed had long been replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves. Guided by flashlights and fueled by curiosity, the friends explored the desolate carnival. Nature had woven its tendrils through the decaying structures, creating a ghostly tableau of forgotten merriment. Their journey led them to a haunted house ride that seemed more resilient than the rest, its faded sign proclaiming it as the Grinning Carnival. Intrigued, they cautiously entered, the creaking sound of the entrance door breaking the silence of the abandoned space. Inside, remnants of an unsettling performance greeted them, as if the echoes of laughter and specters of forgotten games still lingered in the air. As they delved deeper into the haunted house ride, the atmosphere became increasingly eerie. Shadows danced on the walls, and the wind carried faint whispers of laughter. Unbeknownst to the group, the Grin, a mysterious figure with a painted visage, watched them from the shadows within the haunted corridors. The Grin, intent on adding a touch of realism to the experience, subtly interacted with the surroundings, he created chilling illusions, making shadows seem to move independently and producing faint echoes of unsettling laughter. As the teenagers walked through darkened passages, the grin's presence intensified, sending shivers down their spines. To the surprise of the grin, the teenagers, believing it to be all part of the haunted house experience, shrugged off the horror occurrences. They laughed nervously, exchanged jokes, and playfully teased each other about the spooky atmosphere. The haunted house ride concluded, and the friends, seemingly unfazed, exited the grinning carnival. As they walked towards another attraction, Ethan, trailing behind, turned back for a moment. To his shock, he saw the grin, no longer hidden in the shadows, standing at the entrance of the haunted house, waving goodbye. Ethan, unable to contain his astonishment, called out to the others and pointed toward the grin. The atmosphere shifted from casual exploration to a sudden realization. The friends, now aware that the place wasn't as abandoned as they thought, exchanged bewildered glances. In a moment of realization, fear, and urgency, the group turned and sprinted toward the carnival exit. The laughter that once filled the air now echoed with an unsettling resonance. The grin, still standing at the entrance with a terrifying grin on his face, continued to wave goodbye as the teenagers ran, their footsteps echoing through the deserted carnival grounds. Breathless and wide-eyed, they reached the exit, hearts pounding with a mix of fear and adrenaline. The grin, a silent sentinel amidst the decaying carnival, watched them vanish into the night. The laughter faded, leaving the haunted carnival standing in eerie silence. The grin's painted face forever etched in the memories of those who dared to explore the whispers of the grinning carnival's haunted past. In a quiet suburban neighborhood in Pennsylvania, the Harper family was hosting a birthday celebration for their daughter Mia. The house was alive with laughter as parents mingled, enjoying themselves with conversations and refreshments. Unbeknownst to the Harpers, a mischievous plot was unfolding in the backyard. Chuckles, the original party clown, had been booked to entertain the children, but on the day of the party, a mysterious figure named Whispering Wally arrived as a supposed last-minute replacement for a sick Chuckles. With the parents inside the house, Whispering Wally seamlessly blended into the festivities in the backyard. He introduced himself to the children with silent gestures and amused them with peculiar tricks, leaving them enchanted by his eccentric performance. As the evening progressed, Whispering Wally began engaging the older kids in disturbing conversations, creating an unsettling atmosphere. The children, feeling uncomfortable, couldn't find the courage to inform their parents about the strange encounters. Inside the house, the parents were enjoying the celebration, sipping drinks and engaging in conversations, unaware of the disturbing events unfolding outside. Mrs. Harper, however, noticed a peculiar sound emanating from the backyard. The rhythmic rumbles of a van caught her attention, and a sense of unease crept over her. Curiosity led her to investigate the source of the noise. Mrs. Harper cautiously approached the van and, to her shock, discovered Chuckles bound and gagged inside. Realizing the gravity of the situation, she hurriedly freed Chuckles and learned about Wally's sinister plot. While Mrs. Harper recognized Chuckles, she didn't immediately connect the van to the original entertainer. Mrs. Harper rushed to alert the other parents, who were horrified to discover that their children had been alone with Whispering Wally. The parents, fueled by a mix of concern for their children and anger at Wally's deceit, desperately rushed to the backyard. Exposed, Wally made a daring escape, displaying unexpected agility as he hopped over the backyard fence. The parents, now horrified and determined to protect their children, gave chase, but he vanished into the night. The police were called to investigate the incident, and as they delved into Whispering Wally's background, they uncovered a chilling revelation. It was found that Wally was a fugitive who had been on the run for 25 years, evading the law for heinous crimes, including being a registered sex offender with a history of exploiting opportunities to prey on children. The suburban neighborhood was gripped by shock and horror as the truth about Wally's dark past came to light. The parents, horrified and guilt-ridden, were left grappling with uncertainty about what Wally may have done to their children while they were inside, unaware of the unfolding danger.